8 months ago, December 3rd, I retired from music.
Okay.
Officially. Well, we get to it. I'll tell you more.
Okay.
So I retired on December 3rd, and it was just because I don't understand why niggas lie to each other. So it's like niggas in the music business, I have friends lying to me. And I was like, I need to quit. So I quit. So now I'm like, what are you gonna do? What does quitting look like? You know what? I got friends in different worlds. If they call me, I'm gonna be like you playing golf is like, so one of my homegirls was like, yo, I'm in town, pull up on me and my friends. I'm an Atlanta nigga. You know we gonna say, I'll be there, but we ain't going, right? Man, some shit happened, man. I got caught up with the kids, right? Yeah. I actually went. And I was talking to these people, and they was asking me all these questions, and then come to find out that they worked with Oprah, Barack Obama, and all these other big people. And I was like, can you teach me what because they know something like we don't know. And they started showing me it, and it was just like, man, life has been incredible, but it's enlightening. It's like, what life is like for me now? It's like being a real man. When you see an animal get eaten, the natural inclination is to help the animal, right? But that's Mother Nature. That's how Mother Nature made it. Mm-hmm. I get out the way now. It's like, sometimes you might have a friend where you like, yo, if this nigga just get on his shit, we could go to the top. Nigga, I just cut them niggas now. Mm-hmm. They got to go. Because what I had to learn was that they were holding me back. Like, this is what they taught me. I just give it to you. Everybody goes through seasons, but winter. Most people in the hood are in winter. You in winter. Winter is cold. Niggas ain't outside. It's nothing. But what happens in winter for the earth is things have to die. Mm-hmm. Why do things have to die? Because God has spring coming. And that's what I'm going to give you more. Mm-hmm. Most of us have blessings in spring, but we can't get the spring because we stuck in winter because we holding on to things that we have to actually let die. Ooh. See what I'm trying to say? So when I start letting things die around me, new things start coming around me. So,
blossoming.
Yeah. So now I quit music, and now all of a sudden I'm talking to these people and they're helping me with my stuff. And I'm like, so I came back from music. I'm just telling you, I came back like a month ago. But when I quit, I really quit. Like, it wasn't like I was half-assed. I'm like, I ain't in this shit no more. I ain't going out. I'm gonna hang out with people that's not in the business. And you start realizing how fucked up our worlds are, how cutthroat it is, how like everything ain't that cutthroat, bro. Like, niggas is out here really getting money and not fucking sleeping with one eye open. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was taught. Niggas out here really rich, not sleeping with one eye open. Real that's because they allow shit around them to die that needs to die, and the shit that needs to grow, they put the water on that. And that's where I'm at. So life's good.
Nah, real shit. So what about the podcast journey? How this been for you?
I'm gonna ask you how that's been for you, kinda, because it's people ask me about podcasts, what I tell people. In the podcast world, it's like the songwriting world, right? And I know this because I'm in that. If the podcast economy is $1 billion, the top 1% is making 950 million of it. Okay. Right? The other 99% is making the 50 million and fighting over it. So like you got some podcasts making 20 million a year. Mm-hmm. And then Joe making 20, Professor Galloway is making 20 million a year. Then you got the rest of us. So I'm a businessman first. Like, I'm not a podcaster. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, I got to keep the lights on. So for me, when I went into podcast space, it was like, nigga, y'all was already on fire. That's why I'm gonna thank you personally, because you were the biggest voice in the city and you sat down with me.
For sure, I can't wait.
Nigga, but I'm just saying, like, nigga, that's like Future giving a young nigga a verse, my nigga. Like, that was big. So for me, I started looking at I got into it like kind of when I want to say the money was being made. So I've been trying to figure out how to grow in it, but I think it's dying. I think the podcast space is dying because the same way music is dying, because too many people want to do it. And I'm not here to discourage nobody from doing it. Like, nigga, if you're gonna, I think everybody should have a pod. But I think that the perception of podcasts need to change, because a podcast is just a way to communicate your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Nigga, if you want to sell something, what's better than doing a podcast? If somebody wanted to, if my kid came to me and said, I want to be a sports agent, something that I don't know nothing about, I'm gonna tell them start a podcast. Interview sports agents. Now you got a network, right? Even if you're getting 3 views, who cares? Mm-hmm. There's no reason for someone like of that stature to sit down with you to talk for an hour unless it was something in it from them. Hence the cameras here. I'm gonna send it to my followers. You get more clout. But I just think that the podcast space is like figuring itself out. So in the meantime, I've been trying to carry myself like a hybrid between podcasters and streamers. So it's like I'm a stream. So I stream the Radar Report every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I give my interviews to other people.
How long do you do the stream?
Shit, about 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's the best part of my day. It's the best part of my day because
And it's just you?
it's me. It's the whole like these guys are my little crew. It's like we sit in the room, we talk about culture, like, and it's good having young voices around because you know they looking at it. So I get to educate them, and they like, yo, such and such a hater. I'm like, he's not a hater. You don't know the story. Let me tell you the story. So it's been doing great, and it's two aspects to it. So I record it live, and then I let the team edit it up and put it out. So the added value is if you want to fuck with me, you can watch me live.
Yeah.
You gonna get you ain't gonna get no edits, no nothing. And then I put the show out. But like every time I go live, I get about 150 subscribers on YouTube. Like every time, nigga, I went to TikTok. I got like 12,000 people watching just yesterday, and I think I had like 300 followers just going live.
You can stream on TikTok.
Man, bro, TikTok, I don't know what it
My
is
wife
about
want to do
the algorithm.
stream. That's what she want to do.
Nigga, TikTok is the new infomercial. I don't know what those eyes are over there. They got all the eyes. I'm telling you, TikTok is interest based, but dog, we be having like 600-700 people at a time watching. Just like, who are these people?